Thank you all for coming back to my channel. I am Blade, Alabama, and if you are new, welcome. I will be reviewing this unit by Outre. The name is Linette, and she is absolutely beautiful. I got her from Hair Crown, the website Hair Crown, for I believe $36.99. Now let's chit chat. Okay, everybody, let's get to it. I am Blade, Alabama, and you are back into my little world. Today, I am going to be installing Miss Linette. Do you see her? Do you see her? With all the lights surrounding her. Let me tell you about Miss Linette. I actually have her in the color DR6 Champagne Fizz. You know, she's perfect hairline, outre. You know the particulars with that. But I want you all to pay attention to something. You see this blunt cut right here? I have been trying to get Miss Linette since last year, but she was sold out, especially in this color. So I actually ended up in December, because it was my birthday month. That's why I remember getting this other sensational unit that starts with a something with a color in it, that was like the sister to this in sensational, and I loved her. I love anything that's asymmetrical with the blunt cut. It looks so good on me, and I'm excited that I actually get to try it in Champagne Fizz, because I haven't worn this color in a long periodically time. But Linette is one of those units that is everybody's favorite Synthetica. Like most of the people that I follow have reviewed her, because she has to be at least a minimum of 2.5 years old. And when she came out, everybody reviewed her. Everybody loved her, and everybody that does that kind of compilation of my favorite and top, you know, wigs or favorite synthetic wigs, she's always in everybody's top 5, top 10. So let's see if she makes mine. Let me go and take her out the box. She is a throwback. Yo, throwback. And you know that. That's Juvenile for you all who don't know. Juvenile said, don't holler out my name like we was all that. Yo, cookie throwback. And you know that. Look at her. You see her? She a blonde. Yes, she is. Typical cap construction on the inside. You know how this works, y'all. 2 on the side, 1 in the back, adjustable straps, and she has your elastic band right here in the middle. And this elastic band is tight. This is a good band, okay, y'all? So, she has a little bit of a dark root. Can you all see? Like a light brown dark root. So I think I'm gonna tint her a little bit differently, because I don't want to spray her and then the spray go through my unit. Those of you all who don't know, I use this lace tint mousse right here. It's by Argoat, A-R-H, Goat. It's in the color medium dark brown, and I'm going to tint her. I want you to look at her. See how she tinted? Like, very well. Everybody around here upset and discussing what Eboni K. Williams said about marriage and dating potential and all this different stuff. So, if you don't know who Eboni K. Williams is, she is a millionaire, and she's a beautiful black woman that's approximately 40 years old, and she is a she's been making social media because she's the one that was talking to Iyanla, and Iyanla asked her if she would date a bus driver. And I mean, not, you know, and she said if he owned the company. Recently, she said she was giving advice to women, saying that if you want to prioritize marriage. Like if you know you are a woman whose marriage and family is really at the top of your list, just as much as you get in your education, then you need to start prioritizing finding someone to settle down with during your college years. I mean, really good luck with that, Ebony, because first you got to find somebody that, I don't know too many 20-somethings that's ready to settle down, but, you know, I'm not saying they don't exist, but, you know. But she specifically said for the men that are prioritizing marriage, you know, try to find them or whatever, and you know, prioritize that just as much as you prioritize and getting all your little degrees and your papers. And honestly, I really didn't see anything wrong with what she said. I really didn't. Question is, where does God come into the story? I just watched Anton Daniels, I think, and I'm listening to a whole crew of people, you know, talk about whether they agree with it or disagree with it. And at the end of the day, I don't care how much you prioritize marriage. That don't mean that it's gonna necessarily happen for you. I know a lot of women who prioritize marriage and they still ain't never been married. What I think people need to be focused on is the spiritual part of this thing. Like, what are you doing? What are most people doing at 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 years old? It sure isn't prioritizing family. So what I think people need to be focused on is, if you know you are a woman who really wants to settle down, I don't care whether you are in college or not, whatever you doing in your 20s, if whatever you're doing in your 20s, you need to definitely be prioritizing the Lord. Because at the end of the day, God is not going to send you a good man or a good woman if you out there thought bopping. If you out there in the streets laying up with everybody, you know, grown folks, old folks, you say Tom, Dick, and Harry, Sally, Susie, and May. You out there laying up with all these different people, that doesn't speak that you ready to settle down for marriage, because a person who ready to settle down for marriage is keeping themselves chaste. You going to church, you trying to ask the Lord, hey Lord, what direction do I need to be going in? What do I need to be doing? You out here supposed to be fulfilling your God-given purpose, and then he told you, once you do that, I'm gonna add all things unto you. That's what he said. He said, put your energy and your focus into me, and I'm going to add everything to you. But how many people are doing that in their 20s? Think about it. You not. Because you actually, most people, not all, but most people out in their flesh in their 20s. They're not trying to settle down. And we cool to this day, but I pray, Lord, prepare him, prepare me, so when we see each other, we ready. But I also had to be working on that too. I couldn't be in the street thought bopping. You know, I had to be still doing what I need to be doing. Thus said the Lord. And that's what I'm going to use some of this Bold Hold lace jelly. And then I have a new product that I'm going to try with it to see how it lays my lace. We'll see how this works. We're on a journey together. That's why we be watching these YouTube videos, y'all, so we can learn together on different ways to get things done. But anywho, I met my spouse for sure in the club. And we dated for 3 years and then we got married. My point is, there is no one way to marriage. And all of this advice given, and I notice not a whole lot of people are talking about the spiritual side of an institution that is created by God and very spiritual. So can we prioritize that part instead of worrying about people's ages, degrees? Let's be working out our personal traumas so we can be prepared when our blessing comes. Let's be working out what we need to work out. That's all I'm saying. What y'all think about it? This is what's her name, Linette, is looking like. So let me turn around for you. All I did was put this in a ponytail and then clip it. You see right here? It just clipped right here. So I can make it fall like a waterfall. So obviously this is like a weekend look. I'm not going to be wearing this to work like this. I will wear it to work like this, but I'm going to do the little swoop-a-doo back like this and just let it hang down in the back. But right now, y'all just get this version of Miss Linette. I like it. Excuse me, I'm looking around you all at the mirror at me. You'll be all right. But anywho, this is the final look, and as you know, I will give you some pictures, some follow-up pictures in a minute. So, as always, and forever them deuces. Thank you all for watching.